the London Spitfire looking to avenge an early stage 1 loss to the Fusion. Both of these teams are interconnected in many ways. The main one right now being that they're two teams looking for the respect they earned in 2018. London looked a little closer to their old selves than the Fusion did today.
Yeah, this was an interesting game because it was so back and forth, and I feel like both teams actually played reasonably well at different points throughout the series. I don't think either team really collapsed, and I don't think either team was playing horribly. They did make a number of mistakes, and they don't look like they're championship-winning caliber. They certainly don't look like they're, going to be contesting the Vancouver Titans, the NYXLs, that kind of stuff. But they're starting together, I think. We're seeing a bit of promise.
Yeah, in particular, this map here is one where I was kind of just watching it happen, and I did a telestration opening up about how London recognized a fault of Philadelphia. They jumped on it, and one thing I noticed as well when I built the package and I finished it up, wrapped it up, not me personally, I do have help with these kind of things, but it was that London Spitfire or Philadelphia were making adaptations, and they were fixing up those mistakes later into the map itself. So both of these teams making the adjustments necessary to try and make it a close series between them. Whereas normally, sometimes, Philadelphia, we make mention constantly about this being an emotional team, and sometimes when they get in their own heads a little bit, they can just go on this downward spiral as the series progresses.
With 5 minutes on the clock, though, they really should have taken one tick on point A and one Hanamura. That was kind of a little unforgivable.
That was strange. Definitely strange. A strange point there. I gotta know, are you guys at the point now where you're ready to give a little bit of respect to the Philadelphia Fusion? Because I know it's been a while where that has not been happening, and you guys have kind of been very critical of them. Are we ready to give them their flowers yet?
I think they're starting to get back into it, for sure. I think the Philadelphia Fusion are starting to understand the meta a bit more, be able to make those on-the-fly adaptations, support Sado when he's going in. Unfortunately, they had a game plan that failed completely on Rialto, I think. And they ended up getting in their own heads and just kind of getting rolled a bit on the offense. But they tightened it up a little towards the end and still made it winnable for themselves. So it's not horrific from the Philadelphia Fusion, and I think we're starting to see them get back.
One of the main things I look for in a lot of teams as well, in terms of how I look at their success, is actually how big I rate their coaching staff and their support staff that's behind them.